How's it going? So my name's Aiden Newkirk. I'm the founder and owner of Process Delta, a media and marketing company, but that's besides the point. So what's really important here is that you get into the marketing strategy and we educate you to make sure you know how to use this to your best advantage, because the number one thing that drives us here at Process Delta is your success. So basically, without further ado, I don't want to waste any more time. So let's go ahead and get into this marketing strategy. So I'm going to show you the fastest way to use this marketing strategy to be able to actually generate new clients and gain more clients. The first thing you're going to want to do is open up that PDF, and then you're going to want to copy the entire marketing strategy and then go into ChatGPT. If you don't know what ChatGPT is, I highly suggest you learn what that is and learn how to use it. This video is not going to teach you exactly how to do it, but I will link a video down below this video so that you can understand how you can use it and leverage it. Basically, all you're going to do is you're going to bring this copy of this PDF into a new chat in ChatGPT, and you're just going to kind of give it a brief overview of what your business is and what you're trying to do. So basically what I have here is use this template to create a marketing strategy for a car dealership who is trying to gain new customers and make more money. Who doesn't want to gain new customers and make more money, you know? So basically what we're going to do is then we copy down below that description of kind of what we're trying to do and what business we're in. We're going to copy that template, and then we're just going to hit enter and watch it generate. Basically what this is going to do is going to generate, pretty much using the template, an exact way that you can go about using this marketing strategy to actually be able to execute and make this work for you. And this is the fastest and easiest way to go about it, but also this is not necessarily going to educate you on exactly what it is that you need to do. So I'll kind of go in a little bit deeper here after this generates about how you can actually use this template and customize it directly to what you're trying to do and meet your exact goals. Around step 10 or step 9, it might actually kind of cut off because there's a certain amount of information it can generate all at once, but you're going to try and continue it to generate. And if you don't have a button to continue generation, just type in continue to generate response, and it should continue for you. All right, so that just generated us an entire marketing strategy to use for a car dealership. So step 1, define goals and target audience. Increase sales by 20% within the next 6 months. Pretty solid. Target audience is individuals aged 25 to 45 with moderate to high income, residing in a 50-mile radius of the dealership, which is pretty accurate of where you're trying to actually get to. So if you don't understand some of these steps in the actual marketing strategy, what you can do is actually kind of explore it through ChatGPT and kind of get a quick definition of how you can go about doing that. Basically what you'll do is you'll just copy step 1, define goals and target audience, and then kind of explain what it is you're trying to do, and then get them to, let's say, ask it, explain how I can find and define my goals and target audience for my business. And then it should generate some kind of response for you to go on and then build off of. But basically, that's enough of using Chat GPT, which is going to be the quickest and fastest way to use this, but may not be the most effective way. 1, define your goal and target audience. So basically this, like we were talking earlier, this is just trying to figure out what your goals are, how you're going to reach those goals, and then also trying to figure out who it is that is going to be the ones that you're selling to. Who is it that these products are meant for? Who is it that these services are meant for? Step 2, develop a compelling value proposition. What makes you different from your competitors? What is it that people are going to come to you for rather than your competitors? Pretty much understanding what it is that you bring to the table. That's your unique value proposition. Basically, you're just trying to understand where it is that your target audience is going to be, which is going to be, let's say, people that are older, let's say 35 and up, is probably going to be on Facebook. A lot of people are migrating to Instagram, TikTok, that kind of thing, but you really have to try and figure out what's going to work best for you and what you're trying to do. So when you're setting a budget, you want to keep in mind that paying for paid ads, the more you pay, the more results you're going to get. So setting a budget is very important so that you understand and know how much money is going to go to each specific part of the marketing that you're trying to do. So I'm not going to explain how to do step 5 and step 6 because those are some very, very detailed explanations that is going to take a very long time, and I don't want to waste your time. But there's plenty of videos online for you to actually be able to understand how to do that, and I will link some down below this video. Step 7, create valuable content. So that's broken up into 2 very, very important topics. When you're creating valuable content, you want to keep these 2 in mind. You want to keep in mind entertainment and education. Entertainment is basically getting their attention and being able to hold their attention, whether it be a funny meme or a cat video or whatever. Those are just examples. But basically, education is going to be the number one thing for when you're trying to actually build out your business online. Educating people on what it is that what you do, what you provide, and how you can help them is going to be some of the most important topics that you need to explore while you're marketing. So basically, if you're able to get both entertainment and education, you are going to be unstoppable. Engage on social media. So basically, with that content uploaded, people are going to start engaging with your content, commenting or liking and sharing. Basically, that's all engagement. Engagement then leads to communication, which if they start commenting and they're trying to communicate with you and understand what it is that y'all do more, that leads to a conversation, which can then lead to a sale. So you want to make sure that you're on top of being able to actually engage with your audience and the people that are trying to speak with you. So this is actually optional, but it's performed very well in the past. So basically what you're going to be doing with this is you're going to look for people that are popular, that may be interested in what it is that you do as a business, whether it be a service or a product. You're going to connect with them, see what it is that they might be interested in of what you're doing, and potentially how y'all can work together. Basically how you can do this is you can offer them every review or every testimonial of people online that have bought your product or your service. They get 10% off the next time they come back, which creates an incentive to review, an incentive to create testimonials, as well as an incentive to come back and buy from you again. So basically with that, the most important thing for you to do when you are actually creating media and marketing is that you will have a third-party software that's able to connect to multiple different platforms. So everything is kind of all in one place. And there's a very cool app for this. It's called Metricool. I'll show you it here. So basically, Metricool is an app that allows you to schedule posts weeks in advance. And this is my personal account, so there's not much on it, but basically it allows you to schedule posts out weeks in advance across many different platforms: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you name it, you can upload to it. And basically with that, you're able to schedule out weeks in advance. And with that, you don't have to go actually into the social media app to upload and engage with your audience. So basically what this does as well is it tracks analytics with how your accounts are performing. So you're able to go back and understand, okay, so these videos performed over these videos. So maybe we should focus on these educational videos on these specific topics so that you're able to actually provide the most value to your audience. And lastly, stay informed and adapt. With social media and marketing, everything is changing so quickly that you have to stay up to date with the most current technology, most current software, and the ways that these social media platforms are working, because the algorithm changes pretty much every week for social media, such as like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. You name it, it's changing. Basically, they're trying to stay up to date. They're trying to compete against other platforms. So you have to understand how it's changing and leveraging those changes to be able to actually provide the most value. And I know this is probably a longer video, but I really hope that you actually take the time to look at this strategy and understand how you can use it to your advantage, because this is very, very, very useful. And if you use this properly, I promise you, you will see results.